We are live from the ATL. It is the CSBA Season 8 National Championship game. Number 4 Michigan Wolverines taking on the number 1 Duke Blue Devils. Joining me in the booth is Aaron, and our sideline reporter tonight is Csba. What is up, fellas?
Not much. Looking forward to this one. Michigan looking to get their 3rd national title in the past 4 seasons. Duke, I believe, looking for their first.
Yes.
Don't quote me on that.
No, that is their first, and I will definitely confirm that one. And this is their first trip to the Natty.
Yeah, first trip to the Natty for Duke. I was on the team season 1 when we made it to the Final Four. Fell a little bit short, so exciting to see what happens here. Big rivalry game here.
Aaron, anything you think from a call out here from a just a matchup perspective, something that we should keep an eye on here?
I mean, I think everyone's going to be looking at the center matchup between King Rames and the Big Show, Scotty McNeil.
Yeah, those the two bigs. I know Rampage always loves to talk about the bigs, and that should be a good one between those two guys. Csba, anything you think we should be looking for from a matchup perspective as Rose gets us started here?
Actually, that's one of the guys right there. Rose against Nasser Ali or Mo Blues. There's a few different guys that could be up against him, so it's going to be interesting to see how Michigan chooses to defend Milani. He absolutely went off against him.
Sider from the corner, bang, and it's a 5-0 leader here early to start.
All right. Well, we're like 30 seconds in. Duke's already up by 5. Duke is taking no prisoners tonight.
Should be a good one. Good active hands there as Nasir Ali was able to get it back there. 7 on the shot clock. Mo Blue's going to hand it over to Xavier Halley. He's going to drive, gets stripped by Russell Sprouts. Here comes Duke the other way. They are hyped and ready to start here. Ooh, a bad turnover there by Aiden King.
Yeah, Aiden King going to get forced out of bounds. So Duke playing some great defense here to start. Michigan, I think, has just been caught a bit off guard, caught up in the back foot. But we've seen how good this Michigan team is in the postseason. So it'll be interesting to see if they are able to find their footing here, as that's another steal for Duke.
Oh, Scotty McNeil counted in 1. The big fella, and right now Duke off to a really good start here.
Yeah, 7 points, potential for 8 here off of the free throw by McNeil, who, by the way, is currently perfect coming into this one.
We caught up, C-Web caught up with Doc Boone, the Michigan head coach, before the game about what it takes to get back to the title game. Talk to us a little bit about that, C-Web.
Yeah, so I caught up with him, and he was saying this is what it's all about, like just getting the guys to buy in and having that same fight. He's saying everyone in that locker room's on the same mission this year, and he just wants to put them in that position to win another title.
This would be their 3rd since they've started here in 8 seasons if they were able to bring it home. Obviously off to the slow start here as the Blue Devils are up by 8. Aaron, anything you think Michigan needs to change here on the early going?
They just need to take care of the ball better. Right now, Duke is sitting on like 3-4 steals right now. So if the Wolverines can take better care of the ball, I think they can pull this one back. But right now, it's not looking like it's going to be an easy task.
Yeah, Rose coming up with a steal.
Rose.
Yeah, and I was about to say, as Rose pulls up for the jumper, no good. Their offense looking a little stagnant right here to start. Very unlike Michigan.
Yeah, very, very unlike Michigan. Could be pulling a different playbook out the hat, try to catch Duke off guard, but right now it's not working.
Mo Blue's going to come off the screen. He's got a clear look here. He's going to drive, pull up from the free throw line, and Scotty McNeil challenges him. Finally, the Wolverines are on the board.
Yeah, scoreless for 2 minutes, but Michigan finally ends the drought there off of some nice pick and pop for Michigan.
So 8-2, Milani Rose looks to pull up from 3. 3 ball up, no good. Rames up with the rebound. You know, interesting enough there, Aaron Rose was so hot getting Duke to this national championship game. They had to, nice defensive play there by King, but they dodged a bullet against the number 6 seeded Memphis in the Final Four. to get to this point. Obviously, still able to pull it out, but Rose was the guy that carried them.
Yeah, Memphis played Duke absolutely to the bone. Rose comes up with 18 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist in that game. Also, look for Gaston Louis coming off the bench here for Duke. He scored 16 points, was perfect from the field in that game against Memphis.
Melanie Rose, Drano.
Melanie Rose also hot in that game, 8 for 9 from the field, perfect from beyond the arc.
Fletcher baseline jumper is no good. Sider.
Double teamed.
Yeah, gets it out to Sprouts in the corner. 3 ball is up, is good. Timeout on the court. 13-2, Duke. I don't think anybody expected this sort of run here, Aaron.
Yeah, Coach Slugs has, for all intents and purposes, lit a fire under the asses, specifically of this Duke starting unit, as they've just played incredibly this first part of this first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked really good here. As Blues for the little fadeaway mid-range jumper is good.
Shooting 71% right now. Michigan only 40.
Yeah, this is not the way Michigan wanted to start of this run here to try to get back there. Good job by JaMychal Gordon there, forcing the miss. Sage. He's getting beat up by Gaston Lewis. He's going to drive. Finger roll is good.
Michigan's starting to slowly crawl their way back into this one. Their bench unit actually playing really well so far.
Here's the Swiss Army now. Jacob Black going to kick that outside of Bobo. Now Gaston Louis. He's going to go up for the alley-oop. No good. Dante D'Angelo. Nice defensive play there. Here's some Tommy Shep the other way.
Great play by D'Angelo. And that one not good, though.
Bad entry pass there is Black and a steal. Nice no-look pass from Gaston Louis to Bobo. He gets fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Let's head back downstairs to our sideline reporter, C-Web. I'm going to throw it to you again. Talk to head coach Legion just before tip-off. What do you have to say?
Well, he didn't have too much to say right before tip-off, but, I mean, this really sums it up. He was saying, will Sprouts show up and will Sider play okay? 2 of his keys to the game. However, he did think that they had a good chance on defense to lock them down, and that's what he thinks they need to do to win, and they're doing a good job of it so far.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. Good cross-court pass to JaMychal Gordon in the corner. Good active hands again by the Duke defense, talking about that just there. Is Sage going to pull up for the mid-range shot? No good.
Yeah, speaking of Sprouts and Sider, both of them pivotal in that matchup against Memphis. Sprouts with 11 points, 2 boards, 2 dimes. Sider, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 dimes. So definitely some role players that Duke is looking for.
Zaza
off the start.
Zaza Gotti goes inside, and Dante D'Angelo says, "Not here, son, not here." 1.9 on the shot clock. 2:47 to go here, first quarter in the national title game, season 8.
Duke gonna, Michigan ball.
Yeah, Duke gonna get it underneath the rim here, underneath the basket. Cross-court pass over to Gotti. He's gonna pull up from the corner to get it away, but can't get it to fall. Here comes the Wolverines down in transition. Going to kick to the corner to stack Blues. Stack attack from the corner. Bang.
Yeah, Michigan needs more of those.
Yeah, good ball. And Michigan does a lot of their work in the transitional game. Right now, Duke has been shooting so well here. As Gaston Louis not able to get that one to go. But they've been shooting so well. That's part of the it's taking Michigan out of that their early game plan.
The Wolverines. Oh, ball. He gets for goaltending.
Wow.
I think that's the first goaltend that I've seen in the CSBA.
I've seen a few. They're rare, but I've seen a few. Not many in 8 seasons. Maybe, like, you count them on one hand, maybe 4 or 5. And it comes here in the national title. It comes in the year in the national title game as Michigan cuts it to 2 with 2:13 to go here. So 13-11.
I feel like it's going to be a tale of two different personnel. At least with how it feels right now. Duke, the stronger bench, the stronger starting unit. Michigan, the stronger bench squad. So that is a deep 3-ball there by Gaston Louis.
By the way, if we go back to the Memphis Duke game, it felt eerily similar to this. It was a game of runs, but it eventually just became a very back and forth. And this one feels like it's setting up the same way as Gordon going to come off the screen. He drives inside. Good active hands by Bol. Bol comes away with the steal. Duke in transition going to try to get it into the interior. And Dante D'Angelo says, I can play defense too, as he comes up with not one, but a snatch block on top of it.
It's Block City here in Atlanta.
Oh, and speaking of Block City, Bol says, I can do it. I'll do it again. I'll just do it in separate possessions. Jacob Black with the flush.
Swiss Army knife fighting his way in front of D'Angelo there. Not much he could do in defense on that one.
Gordon going to hand that off to Stack Blues. Stack Blues pick and roll opportunity here. Pull up jumper, no good. Dante D'Angelo, right place, right time for the offensive board and a putback.
Yeah, great play there for Michigan. Like the shot from Blues, kind of felt the pressure coming on the drive, opts to try and stop and pop. Unfortunately can't make it, but as you said, D'Angelo, right place, right time.
Yeah, Gaston Louis, no good on the 3-ball there. Dante D'Angelo, another rebound, and Tommy Shep drives. Draws the foul as Zaza Gotti with his first foul, team's first. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2 with 41.7 seconds here.
First time we're seeing Michigan at the line tonight, I believe. Tommy Shep, not the best of free throw shooters, only 57% on the season. First one good for him, though.
So 18-14 right now. Blue Devils on top by 4. Appreciate everybody tuning in this. If you haven't hit up your friends or your locker rooms, get them in here. This is the national title game.
It's the Natty.
It is the Natty. It's a culmination of our months of work. Gotti going to drive and lays it in as the C's kind of part a little Olay defense by the Wolverines there, Aaron.
Yeah, literally waved the red carpet out in front of him there.
Double screen. Going to roll the pick and roll him. Stack Blues for 3 again. Stack attack again. Bang.
Nope. Deep 2.
Oh, they're going to call it a 2. So 20-18.
I think they may have called it a 2. I don't remember if they were at 16 or 15. I don't know.
I thought it was a 3, but either way, we're good. 20-18. Sprouts holding for 1 here.
It was still a great shot regardless.
Yeah, Sprouts step back 3 high, rainbow rims, in and out, and back in, bang! Russell Sprouts from downtown. And Duke takes a 5-point lead headed to the end of the first quarter. You're watching the CSBA national title game right here on Twitch. All right, I'm going to kick it back to C-Web on the sideline. C-Web, talk to us a little bit. Give us some update on the key matchups that the coaches identified in their pre-game chats earlier today.
Well, I mean, the first one I want to talk about is the Blues Brothers not showing up quite as much as we would have expected. Only 2 points out of Mo, although Stack able to bury those 2 and the deep. Almost had 2 threes. The deep 2 there late in the quarter. The expected matchup so far between Raines and McNeil, we haven't seen too much, although they haven't spent a lot of time on the court together. So maybe take a look at that one again after the second quarter of this.
All right, appreciate that. We'll check back in with you in a little bit. Sprouts, he's going to pull up as the defense sloughs off. Can't get it to go. Scotty McNeil has been quiet in this one. Gets the offensive board and the putback. Big offensive rebound there, Aaron.
Yeah, not much poor Don Fletcher could do with a man like Scotty McNeil on him down low there. You got to respect the effort, but nothing, like I said, nothing Fletcher could do. That one going to be tipped out of bounds by Sprouts. It will remain Michigan ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
25-18, 7-point advantage for Duke. It has been Duke carrying the momentum so far here in this one. Xavier Halley going to get a high screen from King Rames. He's going to look to drive. Scotty McNeil gets a hand in, but they're going to call a foul on Russell Sprouts, his team's first. So Halley's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Xavier and Hale, however you want to say this man's last name.
I think it's in Hale because that's where the N comes in personally, but I always called him Halley.
Yeah, that's what I think too, is N Hale. But anyways, 75% free throw shooter on the season, not able to get the first one to go. That is unfortunate.
Hey, for 4 seasons
I've been
for 4 seasons I've been calling him Halley, so potato.
You know me with names.
I know. Yeah,
you're pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say you're usually the one that's wrong. But
you are right though. It is Halley.
It is Halley, right? Yeah.
Yes, as in Halle Berry.
Okay. See, there you go. So maybe it's 10 out of 10. Scotty McNeil gets blocked by King Rames. What a nice defense. The bigs in this game getting a lot of blocks.
As Rames comes up with a rebound off the miss by Holly.
And Scotty McNeil with the block. How many blocks have we seen in this game?
At least 6.
That would make 7.
Oh, there you go. So look at count on our sideline reporter to be with his little stat sheet going over there. Blue's gonna drive inside. Milani Rose with the steal. Quick outlet pass to Sider. Sider's gonna stop. Bops. Cannot get it to drop to Aiden King in the offensive board. Counting it in 1. Everything going Duke's way right now.
Yeah, Duke just, again, they have a fire in their eyes, under their asses. They drank the special Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we're not seeing those plays to Fletcher, which I feel like is what we normally see. As Rames blows the layup, feeling the pressure of Scotty McNeil. We have not really seen Fletcher or Nasir Ali get really much involved in this offense as the volume coming over from the Duke side, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. Duke, again, just have started this game pedal to the metal and have not lifted since the jump.
Blue Devils playing really, really well since the opening tip. Is Rames looking to try to work over McNeil. Rames going to go in on inside. Good defense there by McNeil. Now Halley going to bring it back outside. Nasir Ali going to get it well beyond the 3-point line as Lonnie Rose is going to D up on him. Strips there. Mo Blue's going to have to fire it up there. The shot clock wanted down. No good.
Can somebody take a quick look behind the Duke bench? That's a nice steal by Rames as he gets domed in the brain. Somebody look behind the Duke bench for a Louisville jersey, please. Thank you.
3 ball is up and good by Rames. Bang! Yeah, they have
Duke
not.
Still Georgetown's water boy.
Cider for 2. Is that what it was? Maybe that's why. Fletcher for 3, no good.
That's why I bring up the Louisville jersey.
By the way, Fletcher trying to force one there. I can understand that. Really hasn't touched the ball too much on the offensive side of things, but Duke up by 9. Their defense looking really strong. But the catalyst in this game is finally a miss by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, I think that shot by Don Fletcher was more kind of a heat check moment, if anything, just to see if he's at least, within range of knocking these down. That's an open one for Fletcher there.
Bang from Fletcher is 3 ball. We talked about him. Talking about him, such a big part of this offense, and finally starting to get on the board.
Yeah, Fletcher, one of 4 seniors that will not be returning for Michigan next season. Of course, Holly, Shep, and Jermichael Gordon among those as well, as that was Fletcher again, I believe, on the mid-range.
Yeah, here comes the run by the Wolverines as they've now cut it to 4. See what Blue can do here in response as the double team comes on Sprouts. Somebody's going to be wide open. It's going to be Sider, but he opts not to pull Too deep is right. You're going to give it to King. King to McNeil. Back to Sider. 5 on the shot clock. McNeil going to set a high screen for him. Gives it back to McNeil. Playing hot potato there. And
great active hands by Fletcher.
Terrible offensive set there for the Blue Devils. And then Mo Blues in transition from Fletcher. Ouch.
Ooh. Michigan actually leading in the efficiency department in shooting right now. Duke going to call a timeout. Blue Devils with a bit more volume at the moment, but it doesn't matter as Michigan's cut it within one possession.
Yeah, 31-29. Wolverines have come on a little bit of a run here to close it within 2. So we're back to a 31-29 ball game with 3:40 to go here in the second quarter.
Units on now for both sides.
Good defense there by Dante D'Angelo with the defensive play. He's going to get out to Sage in transition. Sage going to pull up, kick it outside to Shep for 2. That's good. Tie ball game.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure D'Angelo has like 4 or 5 blocks already tonight.
Sideline reporter, is that accurate? Mr. C-Web.
I'm gonna have to start keeping track of D'Angelo because I was expecting it to be Reigns, but yeah, he's got at least 3.
That's what I thought.
That I actually remember.
That's what I thought too, but there's been so many blocks in this game. 33-31. Fletcher
bench down low for D'Angelo.
Mouse in the house as D'Angelo going to play some bully ball. Floats it up. Is good job by Jacob Black coming over to help.
Great help defense for Duke. I swear I can speak tonight.
Pass back door to Black. That's up off the glass and good.
Bank is open late on a Wednesday night.
So 35-31, 2:26 here to go. Jermichael Gordon. Mo Blues gonna set a screen for him. Excuse me, Stack Blues rather.
I was about to say that is Stack Blues, my friend.
Jermichael Gordon for 3, bang! And Michigan is coming flying back.
That was disrespectful. Straight in the face of Zaza.
I think they're gonna call that a 2. As Jacob Black though says, "I'm gonna go well beyond the 3-point line."
Black showing off that anime range.
Throw it back down to C-Web. C-Web, you said you had an update regarding the McNeil-Rames matchup here as we approach halftime?
Yeah, so I said that one was a little bit quiet, but give you the scorecard here like a boxer's match. I got it scored right now 2-2 for each player, but both of them with a couple rebounds, 2 big blocks, one of them coming against the other one, so...
Appreciate that. Gotti with 8 on the shot clock. Waiting for a few players. It looks like Gauchi trying to come off a few screens here. He's going to get it. 3-ball up. Bang! Ryan Gauchi from downtown. Not a big 3-point shooter for the Blue Devils on the season, but not able to knock one down there.
I mean, respectable. 29.5% for Gauchi. Definitely not great, but could be a lot worse.
Yeah, for sure. But Gordon going to go to the line. It drains the first one, so cuts it to 6. It's definitely been a game of runs, Aaron.
Yeah, so far Michigan is still kind of been on the back foot. They haven't really been able to take the lead back from Duke. They have been close a couple of times, though.
Appreciate it. We got 43 up in the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in for this one. It has been as good as it's been advertised, that is for sure. Is time out on the court, 5-point lead, 41-36. Blue Devils on top by 5 here.
Yeah, this is the type of game that if it were played in any other situation in Madness would feel like a championship matchup. So it's great that we're getting it actually in the Natty as Louis up, no good, can't get his putback to go either.
Gaston Louis not able to get either one of those to go. See if Michigan can capitalize on that. Double team comes here. Somebody's wide open. It's going to be Payne Sage for 3. Bang! Big 3 from Sage. Cuts it to 2.
Yeah, absolutely much needed 3-ball there for Michigan. The Wolverines doing a great job keeping it close.
Gaston Louis trying to answer back. 3-ball the other way. No good. So we're going to potentially have a tie score here heading to the half. We'll have to wait and see, but Michigan to do everything that they can here to either take the lead or at least tie it here at the half. Stack Blues now over to Shep. Back over to Stack Blues. Going to get his high screen there. Step back three. Bang!
Just like that, Michigan takes the lead for the first time in this one, I believe.
42-41 now. Gasolui gets stripped. Not able to pick it back up, so here's an opportunity for Michigan to get more points before the half as they lead by 1. Sage going to go by a couple defenders, pull up mini, no good, and that is the way we're going to end the first half. 42-41. Wolverines up by 1. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. This is the National Championship Game, Season 8. I'm going to head over to our halftime show. Aaron is going to break us down, talk to us a little bit about what we saw in that first half, Aaron, and then we'll kick it over to Csba, what we think we might see in the second.
I mean, Duke just started out lighting an absolute bonfire up on the scoreboard. Michigan kind of caught off guard, was on the back foot for a lot of this one, even getting toward the tail end of that second half. But Michigan showing the reason why they've made it this far, despite being a 4 seed, is just the drive, the tenacity that this Wolverine squad has. That have really kind of they've found their moments. Some of the shots that they had earlier on were okay looks that weren't able to fall, but the Wolverines have gone on a tear recently as far as shooting goes, 48-49 percentage wise, and pretty much dead even across the entire board at the moment.
Before we head back out to the court, Csba, talk to me about what you think we might see in the second half.
I mean, you're pretty much seeing what what I expected in this game so far. I do think Dante D'Angelo could become an even bigger factor than he has been. 3 blocks already in the game. Also want to talk about Jacob Black for a second. 2 steals already, 7 points, 2 boards for him. So the Swiss Army knife, I really think could become a big factor down the stretch for Duke. I mean, it's a 1-point game, so I can't say anybody's really behind you. Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Stack Blues leading scorer at the half with 11 points. We are ready to go. This game feels like it's flying by, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like it feels like we're, I don't know, 20 minutes from tip-off right now. And in some regards, as Aiden King starts the scoring off immediately for Duke out of the halftime break.
Yeah, it's a good start. Fast, quick start again by the Blue Devils, this time in the second half. They did that in the first half. See if they can continue that, or will Michigan be the ones to set the tone here as Fletcher going to get it well beyond the 3-point line. Gets the screen, gets a little separation. Sider all over him. He's going to pull up with a little mid-range jumper there. No good. McNeil up with the rebound.
I would have liked to see Fletcher pull up a bit sooner on that one when he had a bit more separation. Great block by Holly.
Yeah, Holly with a nice job there on Russell Sprouts. So they're still going to routine possession here as Duke can get it underneath the basket with 15 on the shot clock. Rose in the corner. King was wide open there for a second. Ali getting up in his grill. Sprouts for 3. Bang! Russell Sprouts.
So the Sprouts are burning. They are on fire. Etc. etc.
Nice no-look pass inside to Xavier Halley. He's got 3. That's his first actual field goal of the game. He had a free throw earlier. Good ball movement by Duke, and what a job by Halley. He's got a couple of blocks too, Csba, but does he not?
Yeah, that's his second of the half. I don't know if he had one in the first half or not. I don't remember it. But
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that was definitely his second.
So 2 blocks here from the point guard, 46 apiece here. Nice pass inside to Sprouts. He's going to drive, and what the defense. The defense from Michigan is Rose for 3, no good. As Rames up with a rebound.
It is a block party.
It is Block City here in the ATL for sure.
In the what?
In the ATL. We're in Atlanta, buddy.
Okay, that's not. I thought you said something else. I was real confused for a second.
Ooh, nice dump off to Rames. McNeil doing a solid job in the low post. Rames going to drive. A little pump fake there and still able to get it in. Tough bucket.
Yeah, great effort there by King Rames.
50, 40, 46, 48, 46. It's Scotty McNeil.
Okay.
48 apiece. So 48, 5:23 to go. Third quarter national championship game. What a game it has been, Aaron.
Yeah, again, it looked like it was going to be all Duke, midway through the first quarter, but Michigan has done a great job pulling it back, and now it's a knockout, drag-out slugfest, especially down low.
Yeah, the defense has been pretty impressive from the bigs here tonight. And even a couple of the guards with a few blocks. Is Fletcher going to get it off the curl? Drives. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Scotty McNeil talking about blocks. There's another one. You might see a block record in this game.
We might see multiple records in this game the way we're playing.
Sprouts. Going to go down low. Mouse in the house down low is Scotty McNeil showing his little fadeaway hook.
McNeil activated now. That's going to throw the rotation off a bit.
Sure is. Fletcher for three. Swish City.
That's a new one.
It is a new one. Splashdown for Mr. Dom Fletcher, who is just so good from beyond the arc. That's his spot, man. He's got those two spots on the court. Rose for three. Bang.
Okay. All right. All right.
This game has been insane.
Game got me like Ramus from League of Legends. just okay.
Mo Blues.
That's all I can say.
Tough shot there, contested. No good there as Rames flies in for the rebound.
Double team. They got.
Yeah. No, you're not. You can keep going. If you're talking, just go.
I was gonna say that they had Holly open, but it was covered up before I could even say anything, and that's a strong take by King Rames over Common Cider.
Yeah, what a job by Rames there. Mouse in the house down low and takes advantage.
Timeout. Duke gonna call a timeout now. Substitutions will check in for both sides. 3:23 left to go.
Kick it over to C-Web for a sec. C-Web, you got anything for us?
Yeah, a little update on that Rames McNeil Boxers card. Looking at like a 5-5 draw about now if you're scoring it that way. 5 rebounds for Rames versus 4 for McNeil that I've counted. Both players with 2 blocks, and I believe McNeil has 8 points and Rames has 6. I could be missing a couple shots there.
Appreciate it. 53-53. Just go with it. Just say that's what it is. Nobody's paying attention.
Hey, you know what? That's what it is. Establish myself as the expert.
There you go. Nice.
Wait for the box score to prove me wrong.
They think they're doing a box card on those guys? Come on now. Just busting your chops. Get out.
Right now it is being labeled a draw.
Both defenses have played phenomenal this game. Not gonna lie. I'm curious to see if we eclipse any block records after this game is over.
Resident record keeper C-Web, do you know offhand what the team record is for blocks in a game?
I can't tell you a firm number, but I want to say it's going to be probably 12 or 13. I don't know that anybody's ever gotten higher than that.
Gauchi for 3, no good. Scotty McNeil, right place, right time, tapping it back in. Some expert he is. He doesn't even know the stats. Jeez. Who let this guy down on the sidelines?
We did.
No,
we did that. It's just your fault, Wire.
No, it's always my fault. I mean, everything is my fault anyway. Stack Blues for 2. That's good. Deep 2 is good. 56-55. Blue Devils.
Blues with 13. Scotty McNeil with 11 so far tonight.
I mean, you didn't know that I was the reason why there are wildfires in Canada?
That's definitely not true.
Black for 3. No good. I mean, it's my fault. Everything's my fault. Come on now. Scotty McNeil. And
You live in
you don't know what I
New
did.
York.
I ran up by C-Web with a cigarette and flicked it out my window and then drove home.
So you're telling me you have fucking Thor powers now too?
I don't know. I don't know what I got.
Because I know for a fact that some of those wildfires in Canada were lightning caused.
They just haven't found the cigarette butts
Yeah.
yet. 57-55. Blue Devils up by 2. Listen, we can't. If we're not having fun, if we're not joking around, we're not having fun. So, wouldn't be CSBA broadcast for us for sure.
It wouldn't be you and I in the
That is a fact, sir. That is a fact.
pulling jokes every 5 minutes.
Well, again, this has been a great national title game. This is probably one of our better ones to date for sure. Sack Blues. Wide open
double
Gordon
teamed.
for 3. No good off the mark. Good
Shout
fuck.
out McNeil with the, I forget the player's name. I'm never gonna remember this guy's name. He played or plays for Boston, and will contest 3 balls from the baseline. Like, he won't go up to them. He'll just stand on the baseline and jump straight up with his hands in the air. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Robert Parrish. I don't know. You're talking what era?
Yeah.
Modern era. This is modern. This is modern NBA.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Williams.
Uh,
Luke Cornett. Zay
Cornette.
says. There you
Yeah,
go.
Cornette.
I don't watch enough
Eventually-
Celtics games to know. So sorry about that.
It's eventually I'll instill that name into my brain, but that was McNeil had that kind of contestant. It's proven to work, so like more power to him. Is Shep gonna get called for the foul?
Yeah. Cornett went to Vanderbilt, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he did. Jacob Black to the free throw line. Duke putting a lit. Yeah, he did. Shane Page. See, there you go. All right, look at that. That's a good pull by me, right? I didn't even look it up.
Oh,
I didn't even look it up. Black knocks them both down.
Duke on a bit of a run here late in the third. They're up 7.
And it's been a game of runs. Fletcher. We step back over to Gordon.
That was Stack Blues.
Stack Blues, excuse me. Gordon now gets stripped by the Swiss Army knife. Gets it out to Gauchi. Sees Park. Going to go in for an uncontested 2. And it's that bench unit again for Duke.
Yeah, Sage went to go over and close off the passing lane to get Ston Louis, but there wasn't anybody else there to block the open lane.
Michigan in a little bit of a drought here. Ball up with the rebound. Up with the block. Here comes Gaston Louis the other way. Throws it down on Michael Gordon.
Pain. That is what Jamichael Gordon is feeling right now, is just pain. Mostly emotional.
The senior point guard off the bench. It's done a nice job as there's a turnover by the Blue Devils.
Reaching foul.
Sorry, reaching foul. Shep. Tommy Shep with a little up and under.
That's the lead to 9. Gonna try and look to make it double digits again here in the last few seconds. It's Gaston Louis with it.
He's gonna drive. Good defense by D'Angelo. Gonna get it in his face. Gets it away. Gets it to go again.
They're gonna review it.
Well,
they're gonna review it.
Well, it count. That is the question.
That's if it goes. That's 2 that Duke has hit at the buzzer.
Guess what? It's the same player too. By the way, if it is. No, it was Russell Sprouts that did it before. Sorry.
It was Sprouts at the end of the first.
Yeah, you're right.
3, 2, 1.
Red. Nope.
No, he didn't get it off in time.
He did not get it off, so it will stay at a 9-point game. This is the CSBA National Championship game. Gate those 4s up in the stream chat. Let's go. It's that time. kick it down to Csba as we look at the State Farm assist of the game. Csba, you got anything for us as we head to the fourth here?
So I will say the game block record is 13. So
There you go.
I spent some time looking that up.
See, I knew
So
you-
yeah, it was Georgetown way back in season 5 had 13 blocks.
All right,
So
well.
that's
And
that's
where
that
and the record
stands.
is at 8, right? That's tied right now in the
The
season.
the single the player record is 8 in a game. Actually, Scotty McNeil broke that in
A couple weeks
Sweet
ago.
16.
Yeah, 2 weeks
Tied-
ago.
tied it in the Sweet 16.
Tied it, yeah. 68-57, 11-point lead for the Blue Devils. Gordon now to stack Blues.
This game's absolutely flying by.
It is flying by. His mid-range jumper no good. Backdoor alley-oop to Bol in
my
transition.
God.
This bench unit is eating Michigan alive right now. I'm not going to lie, as the starters come up off the bench for Michigan.
Yeah, it'll be interesting with McNeil playing as much as he did as that third quarter. Are we going to see him take the court at all here in the fourth?
It'll be interesting if it messes up the rotation as Bol up with the rebounds. 70-57, biggest lead of the game for any team. Nice
What?
strong take by Ryan Gauchi.
What happened there?
I don't know. I think he dropped his jockstrap at the 3-point line. Shep. Michigan needs a timeout here as Stack Blues gets teed up here. He's going to get free for the pull-up mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. D'Angelo came in. I thought he was going to throw that down, but Bol was able to secure it. And then Gaston Louis drives. Good job.
Great contest by Payne Sage.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one there as Jermichael Gordon. He's going to drive. Gets blocked by the Swiss Army knife, Jacob Black. Gaston Louis pull up. Midi is good as he greens it.
All right, the fade wasn't necessary there, Gaston, but I respect the swag, I guess. I don't know.
Backdoor cut to Stack. Blues reverse layup is good.
It's an athletic take there by Stack.
So cuts it to 15. 5:56 to go here. Plenty of time. Michigan going to need to D up here or get that starting unit. It's Jacob Black for 3. Bang! Ouch. Just when you felt like Michigan was starting to pick up a little bit of momentum. Black with a big 3 with 5:34 to go. Gordon no good. Bol up with the rebound. Michigan needs a timeout here, Aaron.
Yeah, Michigan needs to stop the clock desperately right now. Get their starting unit in. Take some time, breathe, talk things over.
I mean, if Sorry, I was just gonna say, if I'm Michigan, I almost would intentionally foul. Bad pass on the outlet. Traveling violation on Bol. You don't see that very often.
Well, there's the stoppage that Michigan needed. I would have preferred it to be a timeout, but we'll take what we can get.
You know what? Michigan will save those timeouts for late in the game because they're going to make a run here. Watch.
True.
Mark my words, they make a run.
About to bully this bench unit.
Black getting a little extended minutes there. Good defense by him as he's been activated. Second half, Michigan kind of wilted a little bit, and good job by Xavier Halley. He's going to come away with the steal numbers for Michigan. He's going to pull up in transition and knocks down the mid-range jumper. Cuts it to 16.
More of that, Michigan. More of that. You see that thing you just did? Do it again.
I mean, this game's not over. I don't know why people are saying GG's. There's still plenty of time left now that the starting unit's back in. And the starting unit for Michigan has had the upper hand. It's the bench unit for Duke that's propelled them to this lead. So this game not over by any stretch of the imagination. Not over by any stretch of the imagination. Nice dump in soft to Mo Blues. Foul by Aiden King.
It would have liked to see Mo Blues maybe get up a bit quicker with that. But still a good job to draw the foul. Blues makes the first, second shot on the way.
Oh, and he misses the second.
No good. To be fair, Blues only 77% from the charity stripe on the season.
It's not automatic for sure. Rose, who thought about the three, gonna go down low. Fletcher's mouse in the
poor
house.
Fletcher.
Scotty McNeil, the big dog, the big show, eating down low. He's got 17.
He's got 17.
Wow.
Fittingly, that's the exact gap between Duke and Michigan.
Yeah, 341. Things starting to look a little bit bleak here for the Wolverines. They need to start scoring at a high clip. Fletcher trying to get some separation from Sider. He's going to drive. Foul counted and one. If they can't get it from behind the arc, they're going to get it at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Great drive there in by Don Fletcher. Nothing Sider could really do. Well, foul, the foul ends up working in Duke's favor as Blue's going to get called for a reach-in on Milani Rose.
79-64. Blue Devils up by 15. Rose getting D'd up by Nasir Ali. Good job again. Another huge block by Reams. Quick outlet pass. Pull-up jumper in transition. Fletcher can't get it to go. Reams with the put back right up and like the pogo stick. It's a 13-point lead with 3:11 to go.
Michigan's still in this.
Yeah, I called it. I said, listen, this starting unit is too good for the Wolverines. They're not about to bow out of this.
Yeah, former two-time back-to-back national champions is pretty much all of this Michigan team.
Yeah, Sider says, you know what, Wired, shut up. 3-ball, bang. 82-66, back to 16-point game with 2:50 to go. See, Webb, you got anything? You got anything for us here late in the game?
So I mean, Doc Boone identified exactly the guys that are actually hurting them right now. Rose, Sprouts, Black, McNeil, and King are all are guys that they need to key on before this game. And the way Duke is playing, those are the guys that have been hurting them. Sprouts not so much, but Black, McNeil, and Rose have definitely been showing up tonight.
Yeah, Scotty McNeil, the big show, going to get player of the game here from the Jordan, deservedly so as well. He's been the hot hand. 16-point lead. Sprouts picking Xavier Halley's hands. Now over to Sider. Sider to King. Sprouts, spin move, going to drive. They're going to get called for the Nasir Ali, going to get reached in, get called for the reach-in foul. Is Duke going to take a timeout here with 2:28 to go?
Yeah, that will reset the shot clock back to 14 seconds. It was down to 7. I didn't see a reach there from Ali. Both squads now one timeout apiece with 2:28 left to go.
Time dwindling on the Wolverines. Duke looking really strong for their first ever national title game.
Up by 16.
I was really confident going into that second half the way Michigan started to play that they found their rhythm, but Duke has turned it up another level here. Scotty McNeil with the offensive rebound and the putback, and I feel like they just haven't had an answer. I mean, listen, the interior bigs for Michigan have played well. They have not gotten scoring from a lot of their key guys in Fletcher or even Nasir Ali. Rose has done a phenomenal job on Nasir Ali. Matter of fact, I don't even know if Ali has any points in this game. Fletcher,
I think he's got 2 or 4.
Yeah, Fletcher has been the guy that you're used to seeing. He's just constantly
They're gonna double him.
Yeah, he's constantly getting double teamed or not able to come off the screens. And certainly looking more and more like the Blue Devils going to take the title here.
Yeah, by the way, that should have been a jump ball, but I think there wasn't enough time passed before the shot clock violation occurred. So Michigan gets... If anything, I want to say that it was smart by Michigan as Rose going to get the and one opportunity on Ali.
You know what? I'm not saying it for this year, but I might look at that rule change for next year when we get to the title game, play the best 2 out of 3, because the way Sims do go sometimes, I feel like that would be a really good way to, just for the title game only. I know it changes up the dynamics of what the tournament is, but I think that might be a good, fun thing to kind of twist for next season.
Yeah, plus you don't run them all on the same day, right? You make
right,
it
exactly.
a week-long
yes,
thing.
yeah, exactly. I think that would be a really good thing because we know Michigan is better than this.
Yeah, 100%. They beat Iowa for goodness sakes.
Yeah. Legion said they would win it too. Listen, I'm not saying we're definitely going to do it, but it's just something. I thought it was a really good suggestion that someone just said. So I think it was King Maximus who said it. So
it was King Maximus. Yeah.
Yeah. What a great job though. Is Duke going to win a natty here? National title, first ever.
And last ever, Smile.
Well, no, the CSBA is not closing their doors.
Last ever under the current teams.
Let's not rain on the parade, all right?
It is Duke's first, and then Duke is no more.
Yeah, Blue Devils, solid job by Legion. Going out on a championship run. He's not going to coach it with us next season. He's still going to be here, just not going to coach. We'll miss him for sure on the coaching ranks, but congratulations to him and everybody on that Blue Devils squad who coming home with their first ever national championship. I think this might be Milan. I think this might be Tolani's second because he got it with Miami last year, correct?
No, he was on Oklahoma State.
Was he? No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Milani was on OK State last season?
Yes, he was.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I only know because I've been keeping track of my head-to-head record with him.
Okay. Mari got it. Thank you, Ted. I knew. Okay, that's right. That's right. He didn't follow each other this year.
Right. Yeah.
Nasir Ali for 3 no game. Well, congratulations, Duke Blue Devils, national champions for the first time ever as they take this one home 89-72. Sider was on OK State too. There you go. Well, what a game. We'll go through the box score here. Break it all down for you. But congratulations to the Duke Blue Devils, the CSBA Season 8 national champions. We're going to get Legion if you got to get him in the booth. Legion, can you jump in VC, buddy? I don't know if you can, but we would love to have you in VC. Yeah, jump in VC with us, bud. Let's go through the team comparison while we wait for him. Anything that jumps out at you, Aaron?
The volume for Duke. 36 of 69, shot 52% on the game. Michigan didn't really shoot a lot of three-pointers. We normally see a lot more out of them. Only shot 11 tonight. They did well, 73%, but not the kind of volume we're used to seeing for Michigan beyond the arc. Of course, Duke pretty much dominated in every other category. And I think a big part of that was the hot start that they got off to. Just from the very beginning, going on like a 8-2 run or something.
Yeah, combined blocks in this game, 17 total. Defense was definitely turned up a notch. 17 points off of turnovers for the Blue Devils. We got our man in the booth, my main man. What is up, Mr. Gaston Louis, a.k.a. Legion? What's up, buddy? Congratulations on your title.
What's up, Wired? No, I'm super happy the way we played, man. Michigan gave us a great fight. It was looking bad there for a while, but, man, what a game.
Were you nervous at any point during this game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Michigan, I think they won that first half. They had our offense looking pretty rough there for a while, but we stuck with it.
What do you
guys?
Let's say, what do you think the key to your game was here tonight for you guys to pull out the W?
I think it was our defense down low. I think we got a ton of blocks. We were contesting everything down there. We were winning the boards, I believe, as well.
Aaron, see whether you guys got any questions for this Mr. Champion here.
It has been a long road this season. Legion of course everybody likes to think that, at the start of the season, you're going to be national champions. But where did it kind of feel for you that like this team is the one that's going to take us far in madness?
Yeah, I mean, it was we were doing pretty tough at the rough. We obviously got blown out by Iowa week 1, but by week 8, when we won that overtime thriller against UNC, we were all pretty bought in. And then we went on to win the conference tournament, beating Miami twice, and that pretty much sealed our confidence. That's when we all were pretty much all believing we could do it.
I would imagine confidence had to be at an all-time high for you guys. The streak that you guys went on to end this season, I think just at any point, and I know the Memphis game probably was your biggest scare. You had to have been a little bit worried with the way that they were playing you in that game to get to this point.
Yeah, and it wasn't only Memphis. Auburn gave us a huge scare too, and both those teams, I think, they exploited some weaknesses on our defense and really made it tough for us to get in transition and get going fast down the court.
Yeah, for sure. You guys did a hell of a job this season. Congratulations. We're going to miss you as a coach, but super happy for you.
I'll still be around.
I know you will. I know you and your brother always are around, so we appreciate you guys like family to us. Well, congratulations, buddy, on your national championship. Obviously, shout out to everybody on that Duke squad. Congratulations to those guys. Obviously, shout outs to everybody on Michigan. We appreciate you guys just as much. Obviously, great run by you guys to get to this point. Challenging for your third national championship is not an easy feat to do by any stretch of the imagination, but that Michigan team season after season has just been turning out. So congratulations to them to getting this far, just coming up a little bit short. We're going to break down the box scores here for you guys. Legion, appreciate you coming in, buddy. You can stay around or dip. It's up to you. Completely up to you. We appreciate you, buddy, and we congratulations again. All right,
Thank you.
Yep, no worries. Stack Blues on the other side. 15 points leading Michigan, 3 rebounds. Don Fletcher, 6 of 13, 14 points, a rebound, assist, and a steal. King Rames, 4 blocks to go along with a double-double. 9 points, 9 rebounds on 4 of 7. Xavier Halley, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. Kind of was doing a little bit of everything tonight. They probably could have used a little bit more offensive output from him and Mo Blues, who only had 7. 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. Sage, 7-4 and 3 on 3 of 5. Tommy Shep, 6-1-1. Jermichael Gordon, 5-1-1. Did have 3 turnovers on 1 of 6 shooting. And Dante D'Angelo, huge defensive game from him. 3 blocks, 3 steals. A solid job on the defensive side. 2 points, 4 rebounds, and assists to go with that. And then again, talked about in the Nasir Ali's game being absolutely quiet here tonight, finishing with 0 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 turnovers on 0 of 1. Good job by Malani Rose dinging him up all night. Take us away, Aaron, on Duke.
Yeah, Scotty McNeil going to be your leading scorer tonight. Picks up a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, and assists, and 2 blocks on 8 of 10.
Yeah, 6 offensive rebounds, too, which I thought was a huge key factor in this game.
I think that ties a record.
C-Web is here, so he can tell us why we go.
No, I can be definitive in saying that it's not a record.
There you go. I feel like it's 8, but I could be wrong.
It's actually 10.
There you go. So I know it was higher.
Okay.
It was 8, and then it got absolutely smashed.
Yeah, all right.
I see. Anyways, Swiss Army Knife, Jacob Black, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Really stuffing the stat sheet there. 5 of 8 for him tonight. Malani Rose finishing 12 points, 1 rebound, 3 dimes, 2 steals. Russell Sprouts, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Perfect for beyond the arc for him tonight. Had that buzzer beater at the end of the first. Ryan Gauchi, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 8 dimes, almost a double-double for him as well. 4 of 6 tonight from the field.
Great job. That bench unit for Duke was incredible all night.
Gaston Louis, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal on 3 of 9. Common Cider, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Aiden King, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and a block. Perfect from the floor tonight. Zaza Gotti, 2 points, 3 dimes on 1 of 5. And Bol will round it out, 2 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Congratulations again to the Duke Blue Devils. Guys, I know the offseason is coming. We've got recruiting not too far down the line. I will say that it might be a little bit of an extended offseason just with the rebranding and what needs to be done. So just be patient with us. Now that I don't have to stream games and prep for games, I should be able to get to do in some of those things that have been slowing me down. So slowing me and the teams down. as we've been prepping all season for games. So hopefully that will speed things up. We obviously will get the results to the bracket challenge as soon as David Ware can figure out the formula issue. If not, we'll do it manually this weekend if we're not able to get it going by Friday. Any parting words, C-Web? Any parting words, Aaron, on tonight, or just in general?
It's been an exciting season. Congrats to Duke for winning it again, for winning the national title for the first time. Looking forward to see the remaining rebrands and for the transfer portal is probably the biggest thing I'm waiting on at this point.
Yeah, that should be huge, and we'll try to fit a few wired ups in between too, just to talk about any of the rumors. I know C-Web is working with the content team. We're going to try to have even more content heading into next season, especially with those content channels. Hope you guys have been liking that. C-Web, any parting words and anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, big congratulations to Duke and Legion. These teams have been Duke and Legion have kind of been stalwarts of the CSBA here. Same with Michigan. Good way for the real teams to go out. It's a great rivalry in real life. It's become a great rivalry here in this game, and I had fun watching it. It's also, I think this has been one of our best March Madness seasons. Well, just to say, we've had a lot of close games and a lot of really interesting turns of events. Like the region I was in, we didn't have a single top 4 seed come out.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a lot of great things in store for these new teams. Once we hit next year, the coaches are going to be handed a lot of cool stuff for them to use at their disposal for recruiting as well as in the season. So there's going to be a lot more for these guys. So give these rebrands a chance. Lean in. CSBA is about to take off, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot more to come as we go. So stick around for that. Like I said, we'll try to get some wired ups mixed in throughout the off season, just so that we're not completely cold and blind. If there's an opportunity to do anything else out there, we will absolutely do that. Just be patient with us, and we also got to make sure we get some additional players in here. So there's a lot to do for this off season. So just be patient with us, and congratulations again to the Blue Devils. For Aaron, for C-Web, I'm Scott. This has been Season 8 National Championship game. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We will see you guys in Discord. CSBA out. Season 8 in the books. Peace.